They are all natural and water-based.
Oh, really?
So they actually look creamy. They look like a almost dirty milk.
Wow.
And they're all natural for 75 mil. They're 185. That's a really excellent price.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And then these three are the more popular ones. These two especially. People are obsessed with this one. Spicy Calabria.
That's the name of it?
So the names are on the back. And
Okay.
I mean, Amber Gaze is the one that kind of the industry insiders are like, this is the best one in the brand. It's the newest. I think that might be why people are like, they're getting better, right? All that stuff. I'll spray one for you.
Have people talked about it online?
A little,
Okay.
because they're still fairly. I saw them on the market over the last couple of years,
Thank you.
and I just wasn't ready. I got them probably right around. I really like this guy with the cardamom over amber. That's what I get. I got them right around. I found out about them about the same time as Hermetica.
Oh, really?
And I was closer with those guys,
Okay, then you were
right? And I was
Okay.
chasing Memo, right? But then these really just nail what they're doing.
Do you smell powder in this? Am I supposed to get a powder thing from
You
this?
might,
I smell cinnamon. Cinnamon in here?
Are we live?
Yes.
Just curious.
You don't know if there's cinnamon or powder in this. I smell cinnamon and powder.
I'll tell you in just a sec.
Yeah. We're going to, ladies and gentlemen, here at Perfumology with my new phone, as you can see, is not clear because he taught me to get a new phone. I'll keep the same phone for 500 years.
I know, that was an old phone,
Master
right?
Ceremony.
Hi guys, I'm Nir.
Absolutely.
Nice to see you again. And I'm looking for the notes because I don't have these memorized yet. What am I doing here? We gotta get out of that pop-up. Jasmine, tuberose, violet. So you definitely will get a bit of a powdery note out of that.
Yeah.
Cardamom, pink pepper, cinnamon, nutmeg.
Cinnamon.
I love that part. Cinnamon's a bit tough for me, so it has to be super light. Personally, Labdanum, sandalwood, vanilla, patchouli, tolu. So balsam, balmy base, and comes off.
I nailed 3 of them. I got the cinnamon. I got the kind of powdery
You
thing.
got the powder, which came out of the tuberose violet.
Tuberose violet, right. And of course the amber.
We're over here, some this, right?
Okay.
And I just don't have these memorized yet, right? So the other one I really like is Spicy Calabria.
Well, let's do it.
Earthy, leathery, velvet, wormwood, ginger, limeette, oud, labdanum, right? And of course I'm gonna like this. I love ginger, right?
Put ginger in it.
I'm gonna like that.
Okay.
See,
You are
look at this,
ginger
look at
head.
this, look at this, look at this. That's what it looks like.
Oh, wow.
I don't know that you're going to be able to catch it. I'll spray the next one in front of the camera. There you go. This is a great leather,
Yes. Yeah, I smell the leather.
right?
5 people in the house. No thumbs up. Come on, y'all know better than that.
Give us a
What you got
thumbs
to
up.
do? There you go. Come on now. We're here having fun. But aside from that, we definitely want to pay tribute to Carlos. And unfortunate to know that he passed on to the heavenly, and pray heavenly have mercy on his soul. That's all I can say for anybody and everybody. And that, we continue to celebrate the legacy that he left for a lot of people, for what he did for everybody in the fragrance community. And that, you guys have fond memories of. So I've been getting emails all day. So has Nir.
Yeah, I've been
about his
getting a lot of
passing.
messages.
And that's how it was. In fact, was it last year, the year before last? Year before last.
He's been here twice, right? He came out here, came to this shop for Navitus.
For Navitus, right.
And then he came out before that for the Initio launch.
Okay,
So we
right.
launched that. And
I missed him twice.
And I've met him a couple of times in New York, and he was a really genuine, very passionate person.
Definitely passionate.
Like you're a very passionate person. You have a lot of energy, and we need more of that. So now it's like we're missing a piece. We're missing a piece, and he was a really good dude.
Really was. Really was.
Yeah.
I mean, again, like I said, we didn't really link up on a lot of things, but for the most part, that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah.
If everybody was kowtowing and being robotic about, I like this because he liked that, you ain't really like it, but because he liked it, I liked it. If we didn't have our differences of opinions and how we felt about juices and whatever, then it wouldn't be exciting enough for everybody to say, look, hey, he got a different spin on it than Raj has, and vice versa. Call it a different spin than Raj or Near. And that's what it's all about. We got to have people who are genuine in this situation. Not the people kowtown to make money or get fragrances or get bottles, but people who are really interested in this, not for the monetary thing, but for the passion. And that's what it's all about. So I respect him for that. He definitely had passion, and he did have a lot of samples. He showed his sample box.
Yeah.
His sample box was crazy. I'm like, oh, I thought I had samples. He had like 2,000-3,000 samples. So yeah, he definitely was in it. So again, have rest his soul, and we miss him.
He will be missed. His memory will be a blessing for us, and he's one of the first people I talked to. Right? There are a handful of people who I reached out to early on, and just had a chat, and he was so nice about it, right? Like, everybody's got an ego, and he was pretty chill, right? And I really liked that a lot about him. He was a really good guy.
And a lot of people like to team up with him. I mean, besides Red Lessons, he had Chip for a little while.
Yeah.
After he picked up the young lady I never really knew her name, he picked up for a little while. So a lot of people like being part of, around him in his partnership.
He's very fun to have a conversation with. And that was his gift, was to be able to just make a conversation flow, right? So that's why, that's what we're gonna miss here.
Right.
And I know he had some perfumes coming out because he was working with Navitus and that group.
Yeah, because Cheryl said the same thing.
Yeah.
Him and somebody else. Him and Red. It's supposed to be something Redbrook.
Red Adolescence Brooklyn fragrance.
Right. Yep.
So Redbrook fragrances. I'm sure it'll come out. It was slotted to come out a couple months ago, and I don't have samples of that, but I was waiting for him to message me and be like, they're done.
Here it comes, right.
There it is.
Yeah.
But because I know he was having fun with the process, so it's a shame we're at a loss right now.
Yeah, we are. But it's best that just in life that you leave here knowing that you had a passion for something. If you just left here and you haven't done anything, you haven't explored anything in your life, or you did anything, it's empty. We got to have something for us, regardless of whether it's fragrances, whether it's on a skateboard, whatever it is. You got to have something that you really dig in this life, that you really came here and felt as though you accomplished or maybe enjoyed it while you were here. Because you can't enjoy life, then wow, why?
It's a shame. It is a real shame.
But he'll be remembered, and that's a good thing. In a positive way.
Yeah.
He'll be remembered. So
people will definitely remember him, and in a good way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, now back to the.
Now back to perfumes.
Yes.
The last one we're sniffing.
Yes. What's the name of it again?
Spicy Calabria.
Spicy Calabria. Okay.
Yeah, that one's a little bit of oud, but I get a lot of earthiness, and that comes out of the ginger and jasmine and things like that. Right. Very pleasant. Easy for me, leather.
Well, it's definitely right.
Right, and then the next one on the list, 720.
Okay, because usually Calabria is kind of like what's gonna have Calabria out? A lot of those fragrances, they kind of dealt with.
This is a water-based fragrance, by the way, natural water-based.
Right.
Just to show you what it sprays like, because when they talked to me, when I was on the phone with them, they were like, "You need to know this sprays differently," and I was like, "Okay." And they said, "No, seriously, this sprays differently."
It is a mist. It's more mist.
It is a mist.
Yeah.
Now this one I really get.
I kind of like this one too.
Yeah, you would. It's described a little bit racy is the first word of the description.
Wow.
Birch tar, lavender, cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg. I get a lot of cardamom in this.
Does it get? Okay, I agree.
My nose is very, I search for it.
Cardamom, yeah, right.
Yeah, man, it's a shame. So cardamom, cinnamon, nutmeg, ambrox, tonka bean, patchouli, cedarwood. This one opens up pretty heavy with that birch tar.
It does.
It does open up more and gets woody.
Right.
like a creamy woody one in the end.
Which is probably where you're getting that cedar, the cedar wood.
You know,
I
no,
like
like a
cedar wood
cedar.
head. Yeah, I like cedar wood. What's going got me in the cedar wood? Our favorite Andy Tower with the LDDM.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was incense. Come to find out, no, this is cedar wood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like
the thing
crazy.
is, like, I love the way LDDM smells on other people.
Yes, as well.
It's the cardamom that doesn't work for me, actually. It's the spices that don't work. So everybody's got different things that react and overreact. I've recently kind of readjusted my feeling about violet. And that's from Violet Shot. From
That's what made you think about it a little bit more?
I've smelled it a year and a half ago.
Right.
And ever since then, I was like searching for that feeling again. And it's in a lot of leathers, right? So it's in Napa Noir, it's in Cuir de Russie, it's in a ton of leather fragrances. And I realized, like, I found it, and I found when I like it and when I dislike it. So those questions have been on my mind a lot lately.
Yeah, I started kind of acquiescing to violet too. And actually mine came through messing around with imaginary authors early in the game because they had a strong violet. I forgot which one it was.
Violet Disguise.
Violet Disguise,
yeah.
Because that's the one I really didn't like.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I ran into this other fragrance. I said, yo, this okay, now I can smell the violet and violet delight. And it kind of made me like recognize it because I smelled it someplace else.
Bed of Roses.
Oh, yeah.
You know I'm a rose head. I love roses.
It's kind of dark rose, isn't it? What
Yeah,
you think?
it's not. It's a little powdery. It has orris and rose in the middle.
Right, okay, that sounds fragrant. Right.
Opens with saffron, cardamom, mandarin, bergamot. Finishes with cedarwood, patchouli, tolu. Right, so in my head, how many times have I smelled rose patchouli or saffron rose? Right? And I like it very specifically for just being a very pleasant, easier saffron rose than typically saffron roses get.
Yeah, because saffron can be a dominating note.
It can. Well, actually, I talked to a few perfumers about that, and it just takes over.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I was just talking about this earlier today. Like, this is a good. This is Bull's Blood from Imaginary
Which I
Authors.
never liked.
Right. Well, I like it now.
Yeah, you told me you liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never get past Bull, and that was one of the first ones he sent me. He sent me the whole set at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, no, I ain't like Bull Blood guy. But again, my nose wasn't even developed back then anyway.
Mine either, right? If you smell it now, let's smell it after the fifth one, right? You'll probably enjoy it a lot more. It's also not as barnyard dirty, like literally back in the corner of the barnyard, the part that's never clean. It's not that anymore.
Oh, really?
Because that's what I got out of it too. Drove me nuts. You know?
Yeah, it did.
Now it drives me nuts in a different way.
Can't deal with that. Oh my gosh, it's just too much. All right, so a little Bed of Roses.
Bed of Roses, and finally, Opulent Wood.
Opulent Wood. Now I'm looking forward to this one because I like woods. And Decisions, by the way. This one's popping.
You smell it.
Oh,
it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Decisions is really
Oh,
good.
yeah. That's what, when we was talking afterwards, I wasn't sure which one, so I just left it alone because I got to be sure of one. And yeah, Decisions is nice, man. I don't know what he was thinking when he did this. I got a feeling he was thinking of me. Beautiful.
Again, saffron and pops up again.
And so does cardamom pops up in a lot of this. I think that's for the longevity of it. I think they use that for longevity.
So you're not wrong in that, but you are a little. There might be a bit of cardamom, but it's not listed here as a note.
No, this
What they've got is nutmeg, black pepper, saffron at the top, and orange blossom ylang and prune at the heart. The base, cedarwood, sandalwood, leather. All right, so opulent wood here is the sandalwood. It's like usually we think of opulence and woods, we get oud comes to mind, but in this case it's sandalwood. So this one's a little less popular for us. I think it's got a lot going on. It smells great.
Oh, I'd say I'm about to call it complicated.
Yeah, this brand is made by Antoine Lee, right? Or he's the perfumer.
Who is he involved with?
He's done Eris Parfum.
Right. Okay, I know I saw his voice or heard his name before.
Yeah.
Saw his voice.
He's done, I think, all of them? I want to double check real quick.
Interesting. Yeah, this was a little complicated for me. By the way, what is this? A candle? It's not a candle.
No, that's a trio. So the Sava trilogy. Memoirs of a Trespasser, Cape Heartache, Oh Unknown.
Okay, that's hot. That's hot.
You know,
That's hot.
it's 3 travels.
Yeah, that's not a bad girl. That's not a bad girl at all. Well, especially Keep Heartache is one of my faves. Let me refresh my mind with decisions again.
Oh well, they sold out of Amber Gaze. Yeah, he's made them all, Antoine Lee, and he also did Airs Parfum. I'll be right back to show these guys what that looks like.
Okay.
Because I don't know, did you smell green spout?
Which one? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, smelled that last time.
I'm gonna spray it there.
This is good, man.
It's so good. Decisions is really good.
And the thing about the tuberose, even though now, that's a note that I've become to appreciate, which is tuberose. I really have.
This is green spell. Also Antoine Lee, Airs Parfum.
Green.
This is a green bomb.
It is definitely green.
We don't have this many green things. I had a customer in here today, and he's like, it smells like literally just like a tomato field.
Yes.
Like everything is tomatoes.
Yes.
Not the fruit itself, but the plant.
I say it's the vine.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the vine.
Yeah.
Like it's just, if you pick the rose, even a rose, I would say even a rose. If you just smell the vine of anything, that's what that's smell. Green spell, yes. Crazy.
It's the leafy,
Crazy.
like a bomb of tomato leaves, yes. It also has violet leaves. It has a vetiver. It's got a lot of stuff going on. Right? So,
Are you getting booze out of this?
am I getting what? Booze?
Booze. I'm getting booze. I'm getting some kind of
I get
booziness.
root beer. That's
Do
the
you?
real note. Root beer? It's like,
Really?
that's what I get.
See, now you make me smell it. Because that's what you do to people. You mention it to them, you're like, oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what it is, right? Like this,
Yeah, right?
yeah, but seriously, I get the notes. I'm the same way, right?
I get it, yeah, I get it.
I can read it, but it's not the same.
Right. Like I said, somebody mentioned it to you too.
How's it going, Ryan?
RB in the house? Yeah. Decisions, bro. They might have to go out. They might leave out of here tonight.
Okay.
What's up with the Napa?
Nap and walk.
Talk to me.
All right, again. So this guy, and I can't remember what the cookie is. You know this one. I don't know why it's low, but whatever. Nap and walk. Very simple packaging. We just received our bottles like a minute ago.
Really?
Today we received our bottles. Came by, he dropped it off last week, and he's like, there was confusion between us, and the bottles didn't make it, but the tester did.
Okay.
And what is this? This is a very, very opulent, very thin leather. It's not just the leather, it's also, it's a little bit of cookie, like an Italian cookie. So it's got a bit of a sweet dessert, a vanilla that lasts about a day, like a solid 20 hours. Right, I smelled this the day after I wore it. The days, because I've worn this more than one day. It has a bit of saffron. It has a bit of that violet leaf again, because the work has really good leathers.
Very interesting. The leather is very prominent.
It's prominent, but it's not like.
It's not gonna last though. It's not gonna stay there.
No, it does.
This smells like a good Prada shoe.
Yeah.
You're trying on some Prada shoes and you just pick it up out of Neiman's and it smells like a Prada shoe.
This is opulent leather. This is what I want my leather to be. The other leathers that I really like are like Woody Mood.
Right.
Big Cafe. There's a lot of leather in here, right? And he's done leather, but this is one of our best, I think.
This is crazy.
And we have everybody who smells this is like, I need more.
This is a wearable leather. I can wear this.
I think he's limited the production to 250 units.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good though.
Yeah.
Should do that.
It's $78 a bottle.
Really? But you don't have a bottle yet though.
I do, they're right there.
In the blue bottles?
No, it's this bottle. This is the bottle.
Oh, it's gonna come like that.
Yeah, in fact, I'll open up the box. I haven't opened up the box. Give me 1 second.
This smells like opulent. It's a leather. Now we smell opulent wood. That's cool. This smells like. I'm telling you, it smells like my Prada jacket. But because I smell soul in this, I smell like a shoe sole. Now another shoe I smelled that was very hot was the red bottoms, right? But it didn't smell that leathery. It smells like a serious shoe or something. That men, if you got next to a female, just my opinion, if you got next to a female, be like, did you just buy some new shoes? Or a new leather jacket? This is good. This is hot. And that bottle will make that even hotter.
This is how it comes.
Oh, that's how it goes? Really? How many mils is it?
It's 30 mil.
Okay.
30 mil bottle, 1 ounce.
Wow.
This is the box. So it's like he wanted a recyclable paper.
Oh, good.
He replaced his packaging for Parfum Cortana, and they come in it looks like this. It's a matte white. I could show you that too.
Oh, cool.
So those are new, and this is a different approach. So he's changing things up a bit.
And I like that. It's something about, I like those bottles. They remind me like, okay, we're still working on the bottles. Like it's a tester tube bottle, something like that.
Yeah, like one of the mods, right?
Yes,
That reminds me,
yes.
I want to run something by you in a minute.
Okay.
And we'll do that live.
Okay.
You've smelled it before. We've adjusted a tiny bit. It's our next perfume. I just want to see what happens.
Okay.
Usually I don't like to do that live.
Very good. Very different. I wouldn't wear this every day. This is a special occasion piece.
Yeah.
But this is good.
This is for somebody who wants a really quality leather. It's not a regular leather. It's not a daily leather. We've got a lot of those. But like just it fits in with Monte Cristo, for example, which is a really unique musky leather. It fits in with Cobra and the Canary, although Cobra and the Canary is a little more everyday.
Right.
Dark Heart of Old Havana, where it's like really accessible but different. Like you don't want mangoes and leather every day.
Right.
Well, I don't because I have 600 perfumes and I don't. So
Right.
I wear like 8 different things a day.
Can we go with the 3 white tops?
Oh, let's talk about those.
Please.
Yes, sir. Okay, so 3 white tops. What are we talking about? Let's just line them up right here. Right?
There's Madeline. I can see it on the top right there. I think.
Yes. Madeline.
Madeline.
All right, how can I get this to actually show it? There we go. Now we can see what she looks like. Modern woman, right? Dolce Aqua. This one's pretty. And finally, Petra. Smoky patchouli.
Let's go.
A huge bouquet of florals. And the Gourmand E fragrance. Love the people who make them. Oh, are we breaking it out? Oh, no, we're getting the cord going. Okay.
Because I'm not familiar. I just bought that phone, so I'm not familiar with the strength of it.
Okay. All right, let's plug it in.
Yeah, make sure. Yeah, then we can crack it. Yeah, we got to go down low. Can we stage down here somewhere, sir?
What's that?
Can we stage down here?
We can. It's not.
It's not a long enough cage. So we're going to flip this around, y'all, so we can get some power on this bad boy, because we don't want to run out. Guys, like I said, I just got this phone. They gave it to me because I've been with T-Mobile for like 3,000 years. They need to give me. What is that?
It's Madeline.
Oh! Yeah. Let's see if we can get
All right, let's get it. Let's bring this forward and put this behind you. All right.
Gotcha. Okay.
That way we don't use too much of this.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna actually here. There's Madeline.
Man, y'all know last time I was down here. Madeline, man. Madeline. I was gonna try to squeeze Madeline and decisions, both of those, but my pockets was light. But
It opens with a good chestnut, right? It smells like chocolate. Like it smells like very pure chocolate. It's not a listed note.
Right.
It smells like really, really good chocolate.
Not like a 4160.
No, that's like pure chocolate chop, right? That is very direct.
That's the Swedish chop.
Right.
That's what it is.
This guy, it's totally different.
I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of the 3. I can't get enough of the 3. Those are delicious.
They're both tuberose, though.
Are you really?
Yeah. So Decisions is a very unique tuberose, and so is this. I really like it because it lasts, like vanilla lasts forever on my skin, and I really get that.
The Alfonso leather is a comfort type scent. Leather sofa, leather jacket. Yes, like electric car. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna set this up. Then we're gonna do a toast in a second. Yeah, red oud. You know, red oud got that kind of flavor too. But this is totally different.
Is that like Montal?
That's Montal. Yeah, red oud was one of them things that I smelled a long time ago. I'm like, man, this thing is crazy. I used to call it cookie dough. I used to call it oud cookie dough because it smelled like cookie dough.
I mean,
and you
it
mentioned it
sense.
smelled like cookie. This smells like cookie. Oh man, I just bought a new guitar today, by the way.
Yeah, that's why your budget's tight.
I spent $750. By the way, to the guitar. And I got one coming in, that was another $825. That's coming Thursday. So you know how I feel about guitar, bro.
I do.
But only time I come out here, my friend, is when we're going to be buying something.
Oh, no, you don't just show up for nothing, right?
Oh, no. I mean,
Show up.
sometimes if I'm in the area, I'll show for nothing.
If you're in the neighborhood, I want you to come by, say hi, right?
Oh, no doubt.
But when you come over from across the bridge, I know you're coming over with purpose.
Right, that's the way it is. That's
All right, so the next one I want to do, that's my line, is Dolce Aqua. I really like Dolce Aqua, right? So Dolce Aqua is the French woman sunglasses with the wrap around her head. White roses, ylang, like this is a really excellent floral. Line that up for Raj in a second when he comes back.
I'll be right here.
Mimosa.
Mimosa.
Yeah, it's got a mimosa in it.
Oh.
And Reflection, if you remember, I'll break that sample out. That's one of their opera perfumes. This is La Donne de Masque, the women of Masque. Women? No, that's not right. But this one was my favorite between the patchouli, Petra, the incense patchouli, which was spicy and big. And Dolce Aqua is a more aquatic floral. I personally love this one on my wife. Right? Madeline, I'll wear myself all day. I sprayed it for you right now.
Got you. Thank you. Okay.
Right?
Don't like it.
You don't like it. Not for you. For Cheryl? No, he's not into
She
it.
wouldn't like you.
All right. We're going to finish with Petra.
Now what about this that you're mentioning? Now because I smell floral, am I right?
You are correct, yes.
And what floral is this? And would you think that when they made this it kind of leaning?
Oh, they're definitely
I want to make sure I'm not
They're not nuts. That's not really, that's what they are.
But what was the notes? The main notes?
So mimosa and tuberose. Why am I not remembering this second, right? Like you asked me, I remembered a second ago. Not practiced.
Yeah, it's definitely leaning female. It's leaning 87% female.
Here's what it is.
I put off a lot of stuff.
I have it right here.
Okay.
Coastal breeze. So it's a fresh air, ivy leaves, marjoram, muguet, right? So mimosa, almond flower, which is a unique flower as well. White rose, ylang, saffron flower, cedarwood, benzoin, oak moss, musk.
You know what? Which one's that one? Yeah.
That is Dolce Aqua.
Which bottle?
Let's do it right here.
All right,
This
let
bottle right
surprise
here.
me. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna give it a
You're
chance.
putting it on? Go for it.
I'm gonna give it a chance.
Give it a
I'm
shot.
gonna get some the stuff I know. I don't have to spray it on my skin. But this right here, I'm gonna see if I can somehow acquiesce to its decision.
So the funny thing is that Dolce Aqua is the one that I like a lot. Like you, it's like just not something I want to wear
different
for
on the
me.
skin, though.
Oh yeah, yeah, it comes off way
It's
smoother,
different on the skin.
way more fresh on the skin,
Yeah,
right?
it's different on the skin than the paper.
I want to hear back in an hour. Right?
Yeah, this
Text
is
me in
one-
an hour. Tell me how it goes.
This one instance where the skin makes a difference with that fragrance. I didn't like it coming on the paper, but it's not bad on
So
the
the
skin.
funny thing is about that, Speaking of the way I feel, same thing happened with Petra. On paper, I'm not a fan. On skin, I really am a fan. Right? Bergamot, yellow mandarin, pink pepper, jasmine sandback, rose, Moroccan rose, absolute. Some fruit, incense, patchouli, benzoin, myrrh, leather, ambergris. That base
I like the base.
shouts my
I
name,
like the base.
right? So
Yes.
it's just, but like on paper, it's not for me. And on skin, knockout, right? So
Let's check it out.
check it out. First paper is gonna end up on skin, I'm sure.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this is a lot more livable than the other one.
And the caps all look like this, right? They have their like rubber cap, Mask Milano.
Which screams collectible to me because I like collectible.
Oh, you want
stuff.
collectible? The 100 ml bottles are the most collectible things.
In this?
Dude, those ones are numbered.
Oh, really?
They made 200 units and that's it.
That's it.
That's it. They're also close to $400.
Wow.
So if that doesn't work, the price of the regular ones are around 160, I think. And that works.
Definitely strong.
Yeah.
It is powerful.
You've got hundreds of fragrances, so the 1 ounce, the 35 ml works.
Yeah, this is strong.
This is a very strong perfume.
Yeah.
This is a real strong one. My favorite is going to maintain to be Madeline.
Yes.
Madeline. And that's because the vanilla just rocks on my skin.
But it's the chestnut too, though, bro.
That chestnut open is crazy cool.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So far,
Y'all want to get that last time.
just to reiterate, Raj is like in Decisions, and Madeline, right? So these guys right here.
No, there's another one. The Synthesis of Madeline. There's another one. No, one from that house. God. All right, we figure it out.
We'll come back to it.
Yeah, definitely those two.
Nap and Wall.
Right.
Okay, so
Yeah,
those
Nap and
three,
Wall.
right?
Those are my three.
These are the three.
Yes.
I will say Decisions, the Imaginary Authors, has a charitable arm. 20% of the sale goes to the Black Resilience Fund.
Okay.
So I don't know much about the charity, but it does help.
Yeah, well, there's a room now. Let's keep it one way. Next. Hold on, what else found this one? Oh, man.
That arm was probably Dolce Aqua. You did Dolce Aqua and Petra. And that's what we did on the skin.
This one I didn't like.
And now you love it.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember you sprayed it and you gave it 10 seconds.
Yeah, I sprayed this out, right?
This is great. I had a customer in here for about 4.5, close to 5 hours today. First time buyer, literally never bought himself a fragrance. He's in here trying to figure out what works with the skin. We spent
5 hours.
5 hours.
Wow.
Okay? 3 of those hours was spent smelling everything on paper. And the whole time I'm like, I need you to put it on the skin. Let's make sure you like it. Make sure it works with your chemistry. So it's really important that you put this on the skin. I know I'm preaching to the choir. I just dealt with this for like 5 hours. So, it's something that you try it on the paper. You make sure that it kind of matches who you are. If you're new to this like he was, he's still figuring out his taste. My favorite thing about this guy is once we figured out his taste, get this, he liked leather and super dirty green fragrances.
Oh, really?
He walked out with Hemingway from Mask Milano.
Really?
Yeah, and Panorama. Right?
And
Panorama, like he needed a bunch of samples, but those are 2 of the greenest fragrances we have. And I was like, this one's super dirty. It's Hemingway, and he's in love, right? And he walked out and he's like, I had to make him walk around the block, figure out what's going on. He had to step out of the noise of perfumology, right? Because it is very fragrant in here. And once he got to know it and smelled it on the skin for like an hour, he figured it out and it worked. Hemingway works. If you just try it on paper, you're like, that smells like dirt and ginger and stuff.
Right. That's your observation when you smell the paper.
What's the question?
What's that again? Because I can't tell the name.
Oh, it's in Arabic. That's Petra.
Okay, right. It's crazy how that turned.
Dolce Aqua is a different thing
It's
on
crazy
paper.
how it turned.
It's a different thing on paper.
Did not like it.
Mask specifically, and brands like it, must be put on skin. And speaking of brands like it, literally all our brands are like that. I'm getting rid of the ones I don't like that are just boring. And they're out. They're already out. Like, we don't have to worry about them.
Actually, well, my favorite, I'll go with this. Right now, at this point, of course, Madeline.
Yeah.
I didn't like Dolce Aqua, but now I like Dolce Aqua.
That's what it is.
It's crazy. It's what it just did. How it started out so like, oh man, I wouldn't even want to show with that. This is good.
Don't be afraid of florals. A floral bouquet is tough for
That's
men,
unbelievable.
but it smells awesome, and people will follow you around.
That's crazy how it
People will follow you around. Tuberose is one of the most popular notes in America right now.
I like tuberose.
It smells awesome.
I wore Cafe Tuberosa yesterday from another line.
Cafe Tuberosa. Who's that?
That's Atelier.
Atelier.
Yeah.
I don't smell much Atelier around here.
I know, that's why I just said from another.
Yeah, I'm fine with you telling me who it is. Everything exists, right?
Right.
I want to talk about it because otherwise, how am I going to know? How am I going to know what you like, Roger?
True. Can you turn them on to a snowy owl?
Snowy Owl. We could talk about that.
Okay.
It's out on the 25th.
Okay.
The pre-order is almost out. We've got one special edition left.
Oh, that's a special edition that came out with?
This is the special edition bottle.
Really? Okay.
So I'll show off that and I'll compare it to Musk here.
Then I'll be right here because Oh, then we do Nikolai's. Because I see you finally turned in New York with these Nikolai's.
Yeah, right. Yeah, me and Chad, right?
Oh,
Nikolai just took off. We sold out of their stuff twice. Like, I can't keep them in stock. And
$100 mils and $30 mils?
everything. The one thing that didn't sell out was New York Intense, only because I bought a whole lot after you fell in love with it.
Right.
So I have enough, I have like a couple left. And I sold out of everything else.
Wow.
Everything else. I had to buy
And
so I just went for it. I was like, give me the next ones, and we'll worry about that later. And I had another customer, and you'll see him around Facebook. He just literally bought them all. He was like, I have these three. I already bought these three from you. What else do you have in stock? And I was like, well, these 7 or so are in stock. I was like, all right, I'll take one of each. Right? Everybody's they want to buy everything they want, but
yeah.
He's in that position. Listen, Snowy Owl, we've got one of these special editions left. Okay? Just to compare so you can see what the regular ones look like. It's got an ombre white bottle. It's matte, right? It might look a little more, stand out a bit on the back here. Right, so it's clear on the bottom and white matte, like a frosted, like a snow-tipped tree line. And I'm already about out. I'm just about there. Do it.
It's getting late.
It is getting late.
Yeah, I want to keep you here too long.
I appreciate that. It's
Well,
more
you're
important
close.
when
You're
Brian's
close.
here, but
Yeah, you're close to that,
yeah. I love this perfume. Green floral musk. In that sense, it's a bit like Leima, green floral musk, a bit of mint. He's got coconut at the top. Coconut and mint give it a cooling effect. This is Snowy Owl whenever you're ready. You've smelled this before.
I have, but I want to revisit it.
Right. So it's like snowdrops, floral, that type of thing. And then musky base. I remember woods in this. I can't remember.
In the soya?
Yeah. Now I'm forgetting all the notes here too.
Okay.
This is the sprayed one.
Okay, no.
All right, you don't have to.
Now I'm just convinced.
Now we just talked
You
about
gotta do skin, man.
Yeah.
No, you gotta do skin now from now on, bro. After that, I lost respect for the paper. Because Dolce Aqua, if I based my decision off Dolce Aqua, I was about to walk out the door, I would regret it because I didn't get a chance to put it on my skin. That goes to show you, if you find something that this, and then here's my point. If you find something you say you don't like, that's the thing you need to put on your skin.
I'm not going to disagree.
Because if you put something on paper, you know you like it, okay, I like it. It might be different on your skin later, but it's, right now you're like, if you don't like it on your paper, put it on your skin. Put it on your skin. You got to do it.
All right, so here's the full list of notes. Open, cologne, so that's fresh water, right?
Yeah.
Mint, coconut, lily of the valley. Snowdrops, galbanum, this is our snowdrops, the floral. Galbanum, iris, mate, olibanum, white rose. Base notes: musk, cedar, vanilla, amber seed, oak moss, tonka bean, and synthetic civet.
You know, and yeah. Now we talking about snowy owl.
Yes. And when I smelled this for the first time, I was like, Victor is up to shenanigans.
Oily.
Back to it.
Oil.
Very, very thick.
Got some oil. Yeah.
Dawn Spencer Hurwitz is the perfumer.
Oh, really? That's my girl. My girl. Okay. Yeah, I had her vanilla bourbon intense. And
She's
wanted
good.
So bad
She's
that I
really
gave it to
good.
her. Very good. Very good. I didn't want to give it away, but he's a new guy to the fragrance game, so I figured I'd sacrifice it to him because I know where he is. Come in, let me get 2 minutes of that real quick. Nice, you know what? I didn't like it first. Again, on the skin, on the pinky. There's a little something different there, man.
Coffee porter.
Yes.
Okay.
You like coffee?
I do.
Oh,
I
crack.
love coffee. I love porters too.
Okay. Shall we crack?
Let's crack. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. You want to wipe?
What?
Because still some fluid on top there. I try to wipe it.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah,
I'll take
wipe
care of it.
Okay.
I'm not actually worried, but you know.
All right, yeah, I'll put them in the sink, but I.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Or-
No, watch on the top, yeah. That's what
If it comes from the store like that, that's a different
Oh,
story.
no, I'll wipe off all tops.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, and again, to Carlos,
Carlos.
and everybody who dug Carlos, holla at your boy. All right, y'all, let's go. Spicy cat, man. Coffee, isn't it?
Yeah, very coffee. I got it. I'm enjoying the smell.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like coffee.
You don't like coffee?
Go ahead and drink it.
How do you get past 11 a.m.?
Because I like it imported. Oh, yeah. right. I've been doing chocolate cocoa.
Chocolate cocoa?
Yeah, I got something on that now. A lot of saturated fat in me. Even though the cocoa is good for you, get the saturated fat, so I gotta fall back a little bit. But that's crazy. Because it almost kind of reminded me greeny of green spell, but then it's not green spell.
Because they both have a green, like a big green aspect to it.
Mm-hmm.
Not with that one, right? If you took that and toned it down to about 5% and then added like some coconut musk, mint, stuff like that, and florals, like half floral, you
What has
get
coconut
this-
musk and mint in it?
This guy. Snowy Owl. Opens with coconut.
That's crazy.
That little dash of coconut gives it that
Yes.
cooling effect.
And you made me smell it.
And that's what it is.
By the way, yeah.
Which one? Nikolai? He's just pointing at Nikolai and making noises.
That vanilla tonka, man.
Vanilla tonka?
That vanilla tonka's popping. That's popping. All that vanilla tonka's popping. They shouldn't even make anything. That's illegal. Vanilla
This is
tonka
illegal.
is illegal.
Making perfumes this good should not be
That is
illegal.
illegal, bro. That's illegal. They should not be allowed to make that.
And here we are.
They should not be allowed to make that. It's freaking illegal.
Incense vanilla tonka.
Oh, it's illegal. You got 30 mil of that?
Yeah.
That's
The list is
illegal.
getting real long, real quick, dude. For somebody who just bought a guitar and you're like,
It is what it is, bro. It is
I'm
what it
walking out with maybe one.
I'm feeding, man.
We're at 4. We're at 4.
$1,500 worth of guitars, right? I got the one in the car. I got one coming Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not counting one I bought last week. But forget about that. I got a little money saved. Income tax return coming, hopefully. And I was gonna waste it on. I'm not gonna waste it. I was gonna buy another guitar, but
I got $68 on my tax return.
Really?
I'm rich.
I got $49.49.
Nice.
Well, I gotta run a business. How you not get? You didn't write the stuff off? Did you write it off?
Oh, this is a different story. This is a business.
Oh, okay.
I got $68 in the taxes I paid last year personally, and then the rest is
Oh, yeah. 'Cause
I write off every bottle, every spray I write off.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I bought all the guitars. I bought like $10,000 worth of guitars, but I ain't like audited. So I said, don't get greedy. I bought all $7,000 worth of guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
That's your music. That's your business.
That's my business. That's what I'm saying. My business.
Yeah,
So,
that's a different story.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy about my $68. It's a joke.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yes.
Did y'all hear me? I'm thinking vanilla tonka is softer chain. What?
I mean, I'm literally looking at a lot of fragrances that are now on your list that weren't here about an hour ago.
That's crazy.
You didn't have
That's
this
just
list.
crazy. I got crazy on this one. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. No, that's crazy. Stop it. Stop it. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. I'm sorry, bro. This is the best thing I smelled all night.
Which one? Top it.
Vanilla tonka is the best thing I smelled all night. And you talking about cola smell? Like a cola type?
A little bit of a cola.
Yeah.
A little bit like that Creation E cola, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah. I tell you about a story how I raised Creation E up $20 by myself. When it first came out, it was $325. Me and my mom started talking about it, it was crazy. By the time I got the bird doof, it was $345 a week later. You know why? Because Dum Dum need to shut up. But we ain't shut them down.
Well, I keep my prices steady.
Yeah.
I don't just wave them around like, oh, today it's a little bit more popular, so I'm adding $40 to the bill.
Yeah, that's what they did. Yeah,
That's silly. I'll order more. I'll manufacture more.
But it's Bergdorf.
But it's Bergdorf. Well, look, I pay attention to what they do, but not their prices.
Yeah, absolutely not. You know, if you're a Bergdorf, if you're up there around 64th, then you know you got 64.
Never been. I've never been.
Really? Oh, you don't like it.
Can you smell this for me?
Let's go for it. You ain't tell me anything.
I'm not telling you anything.
Told me.
You've smelled this once, probably, and it's not finished.
I like this.
You like this.
This is smooth.
It is very smooth.
Very smooth.
It's incredibly complicated and comes off very simply.
Yeah, but why is it so smooth?
It's done really well.
It's not, yes, it's not complicated to me. It's smooth. I can't pick out any notes right now, but it's smooth.
So smooth. Smooth.
It's real smooth.
So this
is sexy.
This is a giant white tea heart. White tea is really the big part of this. It has lychee, it's got green mango, it's got cinnamon, and it's got a ton of spices. A mineral accord. It's got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff.
Smooth.
So this is my next perfume.
Oh, is it?
And we're changing it.
Okay.
I asked for 3 modifications and I wanted them all at the same time. So Justin's making 3 modifications and we're going with either this or one of the 3 things that I requested. And that's just it. We're done. We're done playing around at this point.
This is good.
Thank you.
It is smooth. Give me, now what's the note? What's the main note? What's the heart?
White tea is just,
tea.
so we wanted a really long list of heavy notes. And I was like, yo, dude, this is too heavy. It's going to smell crazy. It's going to smell really strong. I don't want that. And I was like, oh, but here's the other thing. However you're going to do this, Justin, my perfumer's name is Justin Federico. And I was like, I need you to put white tea in it. My mom was obsessed with this white tea. And it smells great. It's very delicate. And when I do that, I literally send him white tea for analysis, so GCMA analysis, and I ask him for that, and he's like, it's going to be really hard because this white tea is so delicate, and all these other things are like sledgehammers, and I'm like, little butterfly white teas floating around.
Because I said to him, the pickups I'm using in my Paul Reed Smith are 57 Bs. He was like, what the heck is 57 Bs? So what is a CMAC?
GCMA analysis. It's gastrospectra analysis, mass analysis. It's a giant computer that smells professionally.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And a century ago, we would have needed somebody to professionally smell. I'm capable, but not very good at it. Mm-hmm. Right? And we analyzed the smell of the white tea, mm-hmm. and then put that smell in this as naturally as we could, and but also direct. I wanted that smell, mm-hmm. and it took over like half of the perfume.
It's smooth. This is date night for you cats who try not to overwhelm the woman you with. And their parents, if they just happen to be there, guarding the daughter. Safe.
It's safe, but it's interesting enough, right?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And I've talked to a lot of people about this, and a lot of feedback, right?
Safe doesn't mean weak. Safe just means it's complimentary.
I'll tell you the coolest thing. First off, my wife loves this more than anything we've made, and anything I've come home smelling like.
No.
So nothing exists like this.
No, Bliss is best.
You think Bliss is better?
Bliss is the best. I'm sorry, now continue.
Bliss has got her name in it.
Bliss is my piece.
I made that for her.
Bliss is my piece.
She likes this one more.
Yeah.
All right, and she's like, "This is the thing I've been waiting for you to make." And now
it's good.
She's upset that I'm actually changing it.
Really?
She's like that, right? So like, don't change anything. This is what it is. And what I've been searching for isn't a specific smell, but a bunch of factors kind of to key in and get it right. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So it was really to get all these spices in harmony with that white tea and to come off as an island in the tropics, it's like a real tropical island smell.
But what did the machine say? When you looked at the machine, what does it say? Does it say?
I didn't actually look at it.
Okay.
But it basically smelled out what is white tea smell, and then it gave us a blast of like a dozen notes.
Okay.
And that's what it is.
And that's what it does. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. It doesn't say, "Oh, this is great" or "This is not so good."
It doesn't do any of that. That's you.
Right.
That's you and me.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. I like it. I like the smoothness of it. Very smooth.
And then I go with the most complicated, most challenging way forward because I like to climb a cliff instead of take the stairs.
Definitely, man. I'm telling you, I don't like board. That's why I'm liquidating. And I'm liquidating my collection only because, I'm past the point that, I've done that. Now that let somebody else do that and don't have to pay full bulk to do that, right? But then I still got to bring something new in because I don't want to lose the fact that all I'm doing is guitars right now. I still want to do fragrances. And if I want to do that, where do I come? Perfumology.
Thank you.
That's where we go.
It's an honor.
All right, so tonight we're going to make a choice between Decisions.
Okay.
Napa Noir, Madeline, and where is she?
You really just got that, so.
Oh, Vanilla Top. These are the four we're trying to work out tonight. That's what we're going with?
These three and
we're going with those
giant. These four.
Sit here and look at my bank account.
Cry a bit.
Cry
a bit.
Yeah.
You'll smell great, but
yeah.
Cry.
Then I gotta race home. I got this lump of money sitting in my closet. And I gotta do what I got to do. I wish I had more cash, but I didn't because with that thing, he took all my money with the guitar. But then bada bing bing, and then I gotta go throw the money in the account till I get home. So we definitely want Decisions.
Okay.
We definitely want 30 ml of vanilla topping.
Okay.
These two are a little bit more expensive, so we have to work those out.
Okay.
The Madeline and what's going on. But that's what we're working. So hold on, but did we?
Hold on, I'm just putting this stuff back here.
Oh, we got to do
This guy's got to go hide. It's not out for another 3 weeks.
Right. Okay, we got.
This one doesn't exist, so that goes there.
So that's what time we got. Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
Bacal leather.
Okay, so okay.
So what is X? And number 1 intense.
What's the question?
These three.
What are they?
What about it?
Thankfully.
With either of those, Maybe change my mind about the middle of the time.
No. No, I'm actually 100% certain.
Okay.
I just wore this one for a little while. I haven't worn these lately, but wore them a few months ago.
Okay. You had those that long?
I had the samples.
Okay, I'm about to say how
I
many.
made judgment calls like a while ago and just wrote little notes like these are next on the list. They call leather is an Udi leather, right?
Oh, really?
So it's good. Now's the time to wear it. X is good. Number 1 is great, floral.
Great?
Look, I wouldn't buy
You
it.
know,
if I didn't
you
love
know,
it.
great, to me, great gotta be great.
I don't think you're walking out with this.
So it's not great then.
Well, it's not great for you, it's great for others.
Right, exactly.
Jasmine, tuberose, neroli. This to me
Oh, see, it's
just shouts feminine,
Right.
and it's not for you.
And
right?
so did this X. I smell it coming through.
Yeah, those two probably not for you.
Yeah. Wow. How close this is to, you don't think this close to, Dolce Aqua? I mean, Aqua?
Dolce Aqua from Massimo.
Yeah. No, maybe?
I can see why, but that's a blast of flowers. You put these two together, and the answer is yes.
Okay, got it, let's get it, okay. And we try this Bacaca leather.
Yeah, so let me try doing that actually.
Yeah, the answer is good. Yeah, Bacaca leather is not like the leather that we smell from, from Homeboy, yeah. I mean, it's a leather though, it's a nice leather.
Oh, dude, that totally comes off crazy good, actually.
You would quote, right? That's no such similarity with the Dolce Aqua.
I mean, I understand where the similarities are, but they're different, and I understand. I get it.
But like you said,
The quality, the
combine them,
freshness.
right.
That one's very bright, and that one's pretty bright.
Right.
But that's a massive floral. The one next to it, the number 1, toned down,
Sure.
massive floral. Put X and number 1 together. X det. I don't remember. That's a big combo, actually.
That Dolce though, bro. Yo, this Dolce is like bananas on my skin right now, man. I didn't even like it when we sprayed it on paper. Yo, this is crazy. Man, this can't be right now. I gotta do it again.
Do it again? What's another spray? You're a bundle sprayer anyway.
No, I gotta put on another finger to make sure I'm smelling the same thing.
You're smelling the same thing, but I want you to go for it. Yeah, he's going for it. That was like fucks there. Now you won't confuse it for anything else. It's what you're wearing.
Yeah, hey, what did I spray? I sprayed Rehab.
Rehab? You sprayed that a lot?
I sprayed Rehab, right? I bump spray everything, right?
You bust spray everything.
So the first comment was, man, you just sprayed half my paycheck.
Yeah.
I said, you just sprayed half my paycheck.
I can't bundle spray Parfum de Marly or Initio at all.
No.
I can't. No, it's a lot. Even in here, it's a lot, dude. I spray Side Effect twice and I'm set for 2 days.
Really?
Right? That vanilla sticks to me like glue and then speaks full volume. It is big.
It is big. It's definitely big.
And I let the perfume do my talking.
No doubt. Wow, man, now I gotta think about them. All 3 of them were really good, bro.
They are.
All 3 of them were really good. I really like the chestnuts, I like the vanilla, but man, the complexity of it, Dolce Aqua got the complexity.
So you know what? We should talk about Ray Flexion real quick. If it's out. If it's not out, then I'm not going to go pay for it.
Okay. Dang, man, I didn't even like this when I sprayed it. I am upset that I didn't even like that Dolce Aqua when I sprayed it. Now this thing is banging. Oh, that's crazy. Now I must have had some. I must have had some on my skin before this. In a way. Wow. That's good, bro.
I'm actually really curious what you're going to say. I already know how this is going to go. All right. This is Ray Flexion.
Where's the shaving cream?
What's that?
Where's the Lima Shaving Cream.
It's over here.
Where?
So what I just sprayed for you is Rayflexion. It's out at some point soon.
Reflection?
Yeah.
I wasn't even into doing no shaving cream, man. Yeah. Shaving cream, get rid of these grays, because I can't be looking old. Lima. Alright, next.
A little salt and pepper is not that bad.
No, man. None.
No?
Zero. Just right here, that's it.
That's it. Yeah, you're fine.
The rest got to go. Alright, what you got? What we doing here?
This is Rayflexion. This is the next mask Milan. This doesn't come out yet for a little bit.
Okay.
It's going to be a big summer banger. I am expecting big things. Massive mimosa fragrance. It's big on this fragrance, mimosa.
Yes.
It's also very bright.
Agreed.
Reflection,
Agreed.
a ray of light. And it's a little alien. They wanted something a little alien, so it's got some really good synthetics. I'm curious what you think before I tell you what else.
I like it.
You like this?
I like it.
It's got a lot of grapefruit.
Really? I'll smell it.
You smell it.
Now, because you said it.
Because I said it. It's not just grapefruit. It's a very ripe, very juicy grapefruit without being sweet. So it ends up with that accord, with the mimosa accord. It really, really, really rocks. This is very good.
Man, this guy has taken it to a whole nother level. These guys, including this young man and Federico, they take it to a whole nother level, man. I'm sorry. That's why I just do niche, okay? Bye.
Yeah. Right, so if you get bored of synthetics all day, not synthetics, of citruses was the word I was looking for. If you get bored of citruses, Mas Milano, again, these guys are having a opera perfume. This is their opera collection. It's Rayflexion. And it's their next perfume. It's due out sometime in the next few weeks. So I would say between 2 and 4 weeks from now, I'm expecting this. That's my expectation.
Very good.
Because they sent me samples ages ago at this point.
What is it?
That's a wick trimmer.
Oh, really?
So,
You know, like it cuts nothing, like you just use scissors.
yeah, so it's like,
metal. Oh.
yeah, so you go like
It's
this,
real
and then it
deal,
pulls
okay.
it, and then you toss it and track it.
Cool. That's more high end than it is.
Yeah, well, I like to be high end in here.
Obviously.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Well, if you don't have anything else to add, we can start the talk and do our thing.
All right, it's the two of us now.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure.
Absolutely.
And reach out if you have any questions. I'm here to help you guys.
I want to say don't buy what I'm buying, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
You're gonna do what you do.
You gotta do what you gotta
Everybody's got different tastes. That's why I've got 600 fragrances.
do. Yeah.
All right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see if I can figure out how to close out.
There's an X, tap the screen, should be X is gonna pop up somewhere.
What's the top sauce selection for the day? We are talking Madeline. Decisions. Vanille Tonka from Parfum de Nicolai. And finally,
Oh yeah.
Napa Noir, 6 cents. This is Joseph Cortano's brand. This is his first brand. Thanks so much for joining us, guys. Have a great day. Great night.